combination of the two poles. The yin and the yang integrated, but then wushu separates them into two different poles. In wushu, this becomes hard versus soft, quick versus slow. So that a move appears as a combination, quick and slow, or hard and soft. Each Taolu, which essentially means form, must include an element of both attack and defense. Suppose an enemy is right in front of you. When you attack, you need to know how you'll defend yourself against him, and how you'll fight back. So you need to think about both defense and attack, and pre-plan. Each Taolu should be like that. Just now I noticed a lot of different moves with both attack and defense elements. You could see the difference very clearly, and the function of each move too. One of them was designed to lock an opponent's hand. I could even see what part of the hand it was intended to lock. Grip it. Right. Get your hand put it like that, right? That way you've got total control. You can grip either the inner or outer wrist, or even up here on the acupoint. How's that? Yeah? You can feel it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can feel it now. So that's how you attack the acupoint. We have a number of different moves like that. Like this. So if somebody tries to attack your face, here's what you do. You tackle hits from above up there, and tackle hits from below down there. If he comes in low, try and tackle it like this. Then after you've taken it, stamp your hind leg, turn sideways, and advance. Oh, you stamp? Here, give me your hand again. You come at me this way, and I'll grip it. Then I'll kick you like this, right on your shin. Bam. Oh, then I can't raise my leg. Like that. If you aren't defending yourself, then I kick you hard. Yeah. If you are defending yourself, then I lock here and push down. Then I attack you again. On the knee? Yes, that's the right moment to attack. Now attack. Hit him directly if you can. You don't have to lock the leg first. Then after you hit him, advance. Whatever you do, he'll fall over just like that. The Transformice Lag normally uses the wrist claw to crack the opponent's attack, and then uses internal force through leaning and pushing to knock down the opponent so as to deter the enemies. When attacked by kicks, they'll grab the ankle acupoint and knock the opponent down and push him off. He just demonstrated the most important point, something that I've heard about for many years but still couldn't get. And it's something called starting late but finishing first. Oh, right. See how he resolved my attack and then stopped me from making another attempt? I deliberately give you a chance and then I attacked immediately, which takes away any chance you might have. Do you understand? He resolved the attack and then subdued me. This was brilliant. I could actually feel the force. When he pushed me like that, it didn't feel like much. But when I attacked, he stopped me cold. If you don't retreat and continue attacking, he gives you a chance to attack him. And that's what happened. Then I let go. He still kept his hands in a circle. And then he hit me with a press and hold move. Just like this. I used the force there.
Oh, you sit there?
There was some force behind.
You sit there.
Okay.
Sit there.
I practice karate. I'm fine. Even Al loves karate. Learning karate is a process full of training and tolerance towards pain. But here in the Wudang Mountains, it's the first time he has experienced the severity of traditional wushu training.
What's so exciting about Alaska? I get to play my guitar to the bears. But it gets better, so fasten your seatbelts.
Ready?
Because we're about to fly in the most dangerous sky in America.
Crazy.
In situations you could never dream of. Catch all the thrill and action in the new season of Alaska Wingmen. Next on the National Geographic Channel. If you hear the voice, you're alive. But you just never forget. In times of war, 2 hours back-to-back special. Tonight at 10 on the National Geographic Channel.
If you're a traveler who cares about making the most of your getaways, I think you'd be jealous with what I've got in store. Because on this trip to Sydney, Hilton Honors has been kind enough to reward me with 1 million Hilton Honors points. In fact, my flight to Sydney was completely free. This go see what else I can do with these points. With any trip, the goal is to find experiences that are worth sharing with others. I'd like to check in.
Thank you very much, Mr. Godfrey.
And the concierge is a great place to start. Hey, looking for something fun to do in Sydney.
There's a lot of places to go to, but first of all, you must visit the harbour.
The famous Sydney skyline just doesn't get old, and it's always beautiful. This lively city is always filled with excitement. Wow. This is a tremendous pan of meatballs. And you're telling me that it's not even full right now. Rivaling that of the world's greatest gastro cities, Sydney has some of the best cuisine you can find. The food, the people, the harbor. Sydney is just a fantastic place to visit. And of course, thanks to Hilton Honors for the points. And with the points I've got left, I can even use those for my next destination.
Hilton Honors transforms your points into memories you can't help but share.
Beginning with a traditional welcome, we invite you to enjoy the many pleasures that come with our revitalized fleet. Discover our signature in-flight service, combined with our revitalized fleet, to create the Garuda Indonesia experience.
Under the tutelage of the Transformice Lag Taoist master Zhang Yinlong, second protege Yuan Xiu Gong has acquired the secret codes of Wudong's internal fighting style. He was the chief coach of the Wudong Mountains Wushu Academy. In 2005, with approval from his master, he opened the Wudong Taoist Traditional Kung Fu Academy in Yushu-Dong. Stephen Hao has come to this Wushu school at the foot of the Wudong Mountains to live and learn with other students and experience in person traditional Chinese Wushu training. At 7:30 a.m., the class is assembled at Yushu-Dong, jogging to warm up.
There are a lot of people here for the training. As soon as we arrived, we dropped our stuff without a word and started running from this end to that end and back as a warm-up. I just followed them. It was a lot harder than my normal training in the karate gym. That only lasts for 3 hours. Here, they train for an entire morning, and then go for another session after lunch. Every day. That's how their training goes every single day. I don't know, maybe their bodies are used to this level of punishment. But for a novice like me, I'm not. 2 sessions of non-stop training every day is really tough to get through.
In the training on the first day, a group of students have undergone training for a 12-style Sandao free fighting regimen. Sandao is a sparring competition developed based on traditional Chinese wushu. Its training focuses on the practitioner's reaction speed and attack power.
When you sweep your hand up, raise your kneecap as well.
Right.
Stretch your shoulder and arm as far as they can go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Stronger, stronger.
Here, traditional training merges with modern training.
We've been taught 12 combinations. Now we have to perform them all. This is hard work.
What kind of reaction am I asking for? When I say it, you do it at once. It has to be as quick and as natural as an instinct. The best defensive mechanism is an instinctive one. So whether it's internal or external wushu, you only learn Kung Fu for one purpose: to train your reactions into a natural response. Fast reactions are essential.
This training method is fast. It's hasty. I've had similar training the wushu regimes have used before, but they've never been so fast.
Advance. Retreat. Turn. First regime. Stop. First regime. First regime. Did you forget? Go. Begin. Second regime. Better. Turn. Stop. Yeah, I hit my students.
How do they react? Do they get angry?
No, they don't.
Really?
I hit them, they accept it. Why do I have to hit you? Because I've told you a million times. I've told you to remember the numbers even when you're asleep. You have to remember the 1st to the 12th regime. She's not a new student. If you can't remember, I probably won't hit you, provided you've only just learned it. But she's learned it for a long time now, and she still forgot. So I had to hit her. Harder.
Who tries to make everything kind of fun still? Even if it's very, very intense, he's like pushing you and, you know, go faster, go faster. It's good, I like it.
Yes, I enjoy training very much. But some days, very hard, very tired, and I get very lazy. But Shifu helps keep us disciplined.
Because they've come all the way to China to learn, I tell them. I say the reason we call it the Taoist Traditional Wushu School is because I teach with traditional methods. If you stop when you don't want to practice, how will you learn good Kung Fu?
Right.
If you want to achieve good Kung Fu, you have to practice. Whether you like it or not, you have to practice. Lower. Go. 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 Sifu is very nice. He hits me, not because he doesn't like me. He hits me because he wants me to train hard. And I was a little slack. So he hit my behind. Go. Go. Go.
It's getting the butt up a bit,
I
huh?
want to open a wushu gym when I go back to Spain. So I have to train hard.